The American flag has literally been replaced with the rainbow flag in the USA logo for the World Cup.
Uh-oh. Looks like the snowflakes are snowflaking yet again.
USA no longer stands for the red, white, and blue. It stands for the orange, slightly lighter orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, brown. They're not a soccer team representing America. They're a change agent in favor of gay marriage. By the way, the U.S. is not going to play with these on the field. The U.S. is just going to put this in their special designated sections over in the press area. So, slow clap for all of the virtue signaling from U.S. men's soccer.
Hey, Ben, quick question for you. What did you think of this? Since you are the ultimate defender of the flag of this country, what'd you think of this? Anything? You fearmonger indoctrination and grooming. Are you peeved of this person being groomed to put a booger on the flag? What about the Proud Boys desecrating the flag, Ben? How about Donald Trump dodging the draft kind of bad? Or his attacks on Gold Star families like the Khans?
Trump, in an unusual decision, cancelled his scheduled visit to an American World War I cemetery on the grounds of bad weather.
The Atlantic quotes several sources who say his visit was scrubbed because the president feared the rain would ruin his hair, and that he told senior staff, quote, "Why should I go to that cemetery? It's filled with losers." The article continues in a separate conversation on the same trip. Trump referred to the more than 1,800 Marines who lost their lives at Belleau Woods as suckers, quote, suckers for getting killed.
The list goes on and on, but because it goes against Ben's interests, well, it falls by the wayside. Thus, one TikToker stitched Ben's video.
The American flag has literally been replaced with the rainbow flag.
I was younger. I used to watch a lot of Ben Shapiro. Like, I used to think he was like the cool dude, like back when my youth. But honestly, why do you give it at all? Ben, like, don't act like you watch the World Cup or give a single rat's ass about it.
Fair point, because didn't he say this?
I gotta say, like, I've been fairly tolerant of this stuff in terms of watching sports my entire life. You know, when it came to Sports Illustrated, I was a lifelong subscriber to Sports Illustrated. And then when they decided, you know what, it's important for us to feature Caitlyn Jenner on the cover, when Bruce Jenner had not been an actual athlete for 3 decades. And all of a sudden I'm reading about transgenderism in Sports Illustrated. I was like, okay, I'm done. I can't do this anymore because this has nothing to do with sports.
Which is, to be very clear, not surprising.
Is she brave? Of course she's brave. All those years invested as this sports legend. To come out transgender is horribly difficult. It is the most difficult thing you can do. I've been overseas. I've flown helicopter missions, surveillance missions. I've been shot, stabbed. Being brave is being yourself.
Why are we mainstreaming delusion?
It's not delusion.
Why would you call it delusion?
Because Bruce Caitlyn Jenner, I'll call him Caitlyn Jenner.
No,
because
it's
that's
her. You're not being polite to the pronouns.
Because
disrespectful.
Okay, forget about the disrespect. Facts don't care about your feelings.
It's been years in the making since joining Breitbart eons ago.
This has nothing to do with sports, and I subscribe to a sports magazine. I'm not doing this anymore.
Just a side note. I believe Ben Shapiro is admitting to partaking in cancel culture, furthermore.
And the other is during the Kaepernick protest, when it became incumbent on people to somehow approve of the hands up, don't shoot symbology that was being put out by particular players. I'm tempted to do the same with the NBA. It's getting to the point where I don't want to watch sports. My place of comfort has been removed from me, and it may not be restored until there are actual sports leagues that remove politics from the sports.
He hates politics in sports, though sports has always been political. You've just started to realize it. And now your safe space is being ruined. What I do love about this, though, is that Ben Shapiro did not mention the slave-like conditions that constructed these stadiums, the 6,500 plus migrant workers who passed away, the kafala system. No mention whatsoever. Workers dying and being sent home in boxes, not mentioned. None of it.
American flag has literally been replaced.
Oh my God, just grow a spine and say you don't like them supporting gay marriage. He tried to point out their virtue signaling because they're not wearing it on the jersey, even though it's going to be in every single spot the U.S. will have access to. Team hotels, meeting rooms, press rooms, and party rooms. But because it's not on the jersey, they're virtue signaling. When did the Daily Wire become so spineless? Like, Matt Walsh came out and was dancing around the fact that he just doesn't like gay people. Just say you don't like gay people and move on.
This is actually quite simple. What Shapiro does is this. He plays into the, well, I'm machismo and I am a good old American boy and I love America. And this is what he does every single time. He throws out videos like this where he goes after an already oppressed and marginalized community and feeds his audience the red meat. He knows exactly what he's doing, and it is literally the blueprint every single day.